Hello. Hello. So it is Wednesday, and on Wednesdays we read. Today I'm actually doing something that I haven't done before, and I'm nervous about doing. I'm going to, say hello if you're here. Today I'm going to do an audio book. Yeah. Hey, Tina. Tina, I'm doing an audiobook today. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to give it a try and see what I think. It's a book. I'm doing Demon Copperhead by Barbara Kingsolver. And I'm doing it audiobook because I want to do an experiment. And two, because I have to read it because it's for book club next month. But it's super expensive to get it on Kindle. But the audiobook I can get on Scribd as part of my 3-month trial subscription. So I'm giving it a try. Yay for audiobooks. I know, I'm nervous. I'm nervous that I'm not gonna be able to remember everything or important things that I need to remember. I don't know. We'll see. I'm giving it a try. You guys are always raving about the audiobooks. So, and so does Kate, who's in the summer challenge. Kate is like an audiobook listener. So I'm going to give it a try. This will be my way for me. See, the audiobook is 21 hours long. So, yeah, not going to finish it today. Depends on how good your comprehension is. I know. This is what, this is what I worry about. So it's good that I'm going to start it now when we have like designated reading time. Because like, I don't know if you do, but like Kate was talking about how she listens while she's like cleaning the house or doing the dishes or whatever. And I feel like that might make me, my mind wander. So I'm going to like try it right now when we're doing like designated 40 minutes we are reading and that's all we're doing. And hopefully that will like help with the comprehension or help get me like used to comprehending with the listening. Because when they were testing me for reading it, my comprehension was amazing if someone was reading it to me. So your comprehension went up from listening. Interesting. I don't think that's going to happen to me, but maybe. I mean, we'll see. It's an experiment, right? It'll be interesting to see if it does. Hey, Mika. Mika, I saw my phone was like buzz, 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 buzz. And I looked at it quickly and I was like, Mika is like commenting on stuff, I guess, in the Facebook group. And I was like, oh, cool. Because I literally was wondering, haven't seen Mika in a while. So I'm glad to see you're back. How are you, Mika? Mika, I'm doing audiobook. I'm listening to audiobook today. Tina says, hey, Mika. Yeah. All right. It's June 21st. Who can believe that? Are you guys surprised? Is that a laughing and crying emoji? Mika, are you laughing and crying? I tend to forget. I know, because you like deleted all of your stuff and you had to come back to be a part of the challenge with us. I know. I woke up 3 minutes. Wait, woke up for the first time today? Or you woke up earlier, went back to sleep, and just woke up again? I know, you thought you were rid of it for good, and then I pulled you back in. I know. The one thing that I think Facebook is really good for is like groups. Yeah, that's kind of all I'm in there for, is like I use it for the business, and then I'm a member of some groups. I used to love it, like for catching up with friends and seeing what they were doing and everything, but that doesn't happen anymore. Woke up for the first time. Tina, were you out partying last night? And Mika says most of my groups are on Discord. Yeah, I don't have anything on Discord. Can you believe that? Nothing. But I know there's a lot of people on there, and I know there's a lot of groups on there, but I have never made it over to Discord. I have some like Substack, but I've never gone over to Discord. Do you think I should? Yeah, we don't like Facebook. I used to love it. When it really was like friends, like keeping up with your friends. It was nice. Remember when, like, maybe you guys don't remember this, but when the most annoying thing on Facebook was people posting pictures of food, the food they were eating, right? And we were like, who cares what you're having for lunch? Now it's like, I'd like to see what my friends are having for lunch. That at least would be something interesting to me. It's all ads. You're going to be able to be at the Zoom. Okay, good. I'm excited about the Zoom, which reminds me, I need to actually, I need to get that Zoom link and send it out to everybody, because it's in like 3 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 3 days. I am super excited. Yeah, I'm super excited because there are already books that I want to talk to people about from the Facebook group. Are you guys the same? Have you been looking to see what people are reading? And do you have like questions and things you want to talk about with everyone? The dentist appointment card was written in cursive, and I thought it said June, but it actually said July. So we are good. All right, good. And maybe, if we're lucky, I will be debuting a new haircut on Saturday during the Zoom. Maybe. I need to make an appointment. It's time. The ends are bad. And look, my roots are bad. Don't look at my hair. Yeah, I'm going to try to make a haircutting appointment for, it'd be nice to do it like Friday night, maybe. End of the week, someone washing your hair. Sounds good, right? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I need to decide where I'm going to do that at, because the last time I went, it was not good. The last place I went. So we'll see. I forgot about my poor hairdresser for the second time. Oh no, did you miss it? I thought the appointment was next week. I think one more strike and I'm out. Mika, you'll have to come to find a new hairdresser in Portugal. I've been through 3 hairdressers here in Portugal, and all of them, honest to God, the very first time they all cut my hair, it's like the best haircut I've ever had in my life. The second time they all cut my hair, it's a disaster. And then, like, the one person that I went back like a third and a fourth time, it was just like, eh. So yeah. I totally forgot. I'm not reading anything right now. You have to pick something. Yeah. So you finished your book 3 for the challenge, and now you need something else to read before book 4, which is tomorrow is book 4. Maybe you don't have to start book 4 tomorrow. And I suppose technically you could start book 4 before week 4 starts. I don't know. What are you going to do, Tina? What are you going to do? I like this hairdresser. I feel so bad for standing her up. Okay, Mika. You got to do something to help you remember. Do you already have a next appointment, or did you just like stand her up and you're like, shoot, I got to call her and make another one? I've only gotten my hair professionally cut once. It was the first time my hair was ever cut. So who cuts your hair? Tina, are you cutting your own hair? If you are, then I feel like you must be doing a pretty good job of it. I didn't go to the hairdresser for like a decade, but I now have short hair, dyed because I was going gray. I know, don't look at my roots. So yeah, short hair, you have to go all the time, which is why I don't have short hair, even though I like oftentimes go, oh, look at that cute little like short haired cut. And I just never do it. Oh, our neighbor would cut my hair, or you did. Tina, do you want to be a hairdresser? Next appointment the day before my birthday. I should be able to remember that. Mika's birthday is July 5th. Coming up, coming up. Oh my gosh, look at this. So Tina is June 3rd. Mika is July 5th. I know you're going to say I'm August, whatever, but I'm not. I'm October 4th. So I'm like 3, 4, 5, except we're different months. We need to find people that are like August 6th, September 7th, something. I don't know. July 5th. Mika, are you doing anything fun, exciting for your birthday? I feel much more like myself with short hair. It's a boyish cut, and I consider myself non-binary. Okay. Is the picture that you have in your profile, like the one that I'm looking at, is that how short your hair is now? Or is your hair shorter than that even? I used to have short hair. Like, we used to have super short hair. But then during like the 90s, remember when Meg Ryan had that cute, choppy, short haircut in like You've Got Mail? I used to have that haircut and it was so cute. The last 4 years I had a buzz cut. Tina, well, I guess that would be easy to do if you were doing it yourself. A buzz cut, that is short. Mika, do you have a buzz cut? It's shorter than it is in your picture, but are you going full on buzz cut like Tina? When it was long, it was really long, and I always wore it tied back. Yeah, anytime I go outside in the summer, it's like up. Oh my God, when I lived in Vietnam, it was never down. It was always like up in a big bun, in a big ponytail, something going on. And so it got these like weird, because it was always in the sun, it turned like 17 different colors because of like, some days I would have a hat on, sometimes I wouldn't, sometimes I'd have a scarf. And it was like the way I pulled it back, because the sun was so strong, it was like blonde in places. And then other places it was brown. And then some places it was like brown with like a reddish tint, because I have like a reddish undertone to my hair naturally. On its way to blonde, it turns red. I look like Bozo the Clown. Yeah. I was like, I'm going to have to shave my hair when I leave Vietnam. I'm just shave my head because it's like crazy. It's so crazy. I would let it grow out or shave under it. All right, but the Christmas before last, I shaved it and just let it grow, cutting it slowly to make it look like a bob and not a mullet. Although mullets are back, I think. I don't have anything planned for my birthday, not a buzz cut, but it's definitely short. Is it easy to take care of short, or is it like hard to take care of short? Like the Meg Ryan thing that I had was not easy to take care of. Like it required like drying techniques and mousse and things like that. But it was cute. It was cute. The other day was the first time I've only had a ponytail in 4 years. It was the best experience ever. Really? Ponytails are the best. but buzz cut is really easy to wash your hair. Literally, yeah. Yeah, I do notice. That's another reason I know it's time for me to get my hair cut, because the ends are nasty, but also it really is, it's taking me so long to wash my hair. And even when my hair is long, but it's cut and like in a nice like style or whatever, it doesn't take so long to wash and condition and blow dry. It's like now I feel like it's taking me forever. The back of my head, when it was like an inch long, was always in the air, right there. I have an undercut, which is bliss in this hot weather. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's so our weather here has been like not super hot during the day, but at night, I feel like at night it's really hot all of a sudden. I'm so hot laying in my bed. I like got rid of all the blankets, like the down comforter is gone. And I'm just so hot at night. Yeah. I'm hoping tomorrow is going to be nice because I would like to get to the beach tomorrow, spend a couple of hours at the beach. So I was working as hard as I could today, working on a new video, because I really would like to go to the beach tomorrow if it's going to be nice. I hope. My bedroom is 25 Celsius at night. Yeah, I believe it. I agree. I think that mine is too. Do you have air conditioning or a fan or anything there with you in Germany? I have nothing. And I keep thinking I should just buy a fan. Like, what's wrong with you, Viv? Just buy the stupid fan. But I don't, this is where I'm stupid. Like, I'm so hot, but I don't like air blowing on me. I don't like air blowing on me. I don't know. Do you have a fan? Do you have an air conditioner? What do you have? It hasn't gotten to the 90s here yet. Wow, Tina, just wait. Summer is coming. No AC. It's not common. Yeah, nobody has AC here in Portugal either because you don't really need it. I mean, no, that's not true. In the interior of the country, it does get super, super, super hot. Like there have been, I mean, you've had this too in Germany, right? With the heat waves where it's like 45 or 48 in the like summer for weeks and weeks at a time. Yeah, we've had that in Portugal the last couple of years. Not where I live because I'm by the sea. So there's always like the sea breeze that comes in. But yeah, we really like in Portugal, people don't have heat and people don't have air conditioning because they either have, like in the winter, if they're in like older houses and houses, they have fireplaces, right? Or like fire stoves. What are they called? I can't remember. Fire stoves, fire ovens, stove ovens, oven stove. I don't know. Where you make fire in your house. And then in the summer, we don't. It's only hot for like a month. And so, who's going to buy an air conditioner because you're boiling hot for a month? Nobody. No, Americans. Americans are going to buy an air conditioner. I don't have one because I just can't justify it. My mom bought me the best thing ever, a window fan. But is your bedroom on the first floor? Because I agree, a window fan is a great thing, but you have to have your window open, right? And if you're on the first floor, you can't leave your window open at night. Like the robbers and the rapists and the scary men will come in, right? I don't know. No, it's not environmentally friendly. You're right. Air conditioning is not environmentally friendly. So yeah, I don't have heat and I don't have air conditioning and I don't have a fan. And I've been here for this will be my third summer. And I've been fine. Like, yeah, there are nights when I'm super hot at night, and there are nights when I am freezing cold, but I mean, not enough to make me move. It's just a fan, but yeah, my parents wouldn't let me leave the window open. Yeah, no, you can't. You can't. Bad people come in. Oh, yeah, I'm on the first floor too, so I can't leave my windows open, which does make it does make the evenings sometimes not so much fun when it comes to being hot. But whatever. That's exactly what they're thinking. I'm on the first floor, they're on the second. So they're like, what about the coyotes and the creepy cowboys? Yes. Yes. Yeah. What about the coyotes? I didn't even think about the coyotes. Mika can't even open the window. It's too loud. Oh, we're a teeny tiny city, but people use it as to circumvent a part of the Autobahn. So there are always cars speeding in front of our house. Oh, and like motorcycles too, probably. Vroom, vroom, in the middle of the night. Oh, it's too loud. I don't have a loud problem, but mostly because I think I'm from New York, so I'm used to noise. Loud, I don't even hear. I guess I do hear, like I do hear my neighbors upstairs, but it doesn't like bother me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Don't know. Who would think about coyotes trying to come in the window? I wouldn't because I wouldn't. But a coyote killed our neighbor's dog. You guys have coyotes. Yikes. Yeah. Yeah, you better keep your windows closed and all the time and your door too. Yeah. And also be careful when you're walking around outside. Yikes. Oh, on that note, Tina, what are you reading? Did you decide? Mika, what are you reading? Did you decide? I am listening to Demon Copperhead on audiobook. 21 hours of audiobook. We'll see. I'm going to give it a good start. There are only 1,000 people living in your town. Navigation apps like to tell people to use our main road. That sucks. I don't know. Maybe y'all can help me choose. Maybe you should start on Outlander. No, you're not reading that till later in the summer, right? I'm reading Tristan Mortalis, a German YA thriller. Ooh, very cool. Is it an arc or is it something you're reading for work or something you're reading for pleasure? And Tina, what are the options? We'll help you choose one. How was the mint chocolate chip murder? Mint chip is my favorite flavor. It is my go-to ice cream. It's a NetGalley arc. All right. Peanut Butter Panic by Amanda Flower. Yes, you should do that because it's a sign. It's a sign because before I entered the live stream, I ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's a sign. It's a sign. And Mika says it sounds delicious. Mint Chocolate Murder was pretty good, but not as good as book one. You know what I have been seeing? Tina, do you know about this? It was in the the first week of the Facebook group, of the Summer Challenge Facebook group. I think it was Grace, maybe it was Catherine, put a link. Now I'm going to get it wrong. Freebooks.com or something like that. Let me look because I keep getting emails from them about the book of the day, the free book of the day. I might have deleted it for today. But I keep getting them and they're like cozy mysteries. They keep sending me like cozy mystery things, probably because like my phone keeps hearing me talk about I need to read some cozy mysteries. So, and they're free. And I know like you read like 17 cozy mysteries a week. So yeah, check it out because they're like free books, free, and they're all there's like they just are constantly sending me, this is the free books you can do today. And they're all a bunch of like cozy mysteries. Yeah. All right, Tina's reading Peanut Butter Panic. It's part of a very reliable series. Yeah, I've seen growth. Yeah. So check it out. It's probably worth signing up for, just to like see. It's possible you've already read everything that they're giving away for free, but maybe not. I don't know. I haven't clicked on it yet. Well, I'll click on it. And this is a sign you really need. I know, I really do need to read a cozy mystery soon. And I'm going to. Yeah, I am. I don't know when. Probably next month because I got to finish Demon Copperhead. And then when I finish Demon Copperhead, I have a little bit more time. Cozy mysteries are like short, right? Or am I wrong about that? Am I just thinking that they're short compared to like other books because you read them so quickly? So yeah, I feel like I should be able to slip one in somewhere. Slip it in after I get past this 21-hour book. Yeah. All right. So should we do 40 minutes? I know you guys like the long ones. 40 minutes? I don't know where my phone is. Oh, got it. All right. I'm going to set my alarm for 40 minutes. Where's my, something weird happened to my phone. Like maybe it updated or something, but cool things happened. So number one, cool thing, when I set my alarms now, like to wake up, it hooks into my Spotify so that I can set my alarm, can be like one of my song playlists or something. Or it can be like a podcast that I want to listen to. And that's my alarm in the morning to get up. So that I thought was very cool. This, it's like every time I touch something, it does that, like it ticks, whatever. So I'm like, it sounds creaky. I don't know. And I know I can fix it if I go into settings, but who's got time for that? All right, this is a sign I need a cozy mystery. They can be on the shorter. All right, 300 to 100 pages. Okay, so they can be shorter. Now, my luck, I'll get the one that's like 700 pages, and I'll be like, Tina. 40 minutes is good for Tina. It is fun. So this morning was the first time that so last night I set my alarm, and this morning was the first time that I got to like wake up to, I chose a podcast because I was like, okay, that'll like, I can sit there and listen to it for a minute and then I can go do my listening. But maybe tomorrow I'll set it for, I don't know, iconic soundtracks or something. All right, I'm going to use a jelly bean bookmark for this book. Oh, for your peanut butter, what is it? Peanut butter parfait? Peanut butter murder? Peanut butter, hang on, I got it. Peanut butter panic. All right, peanut butter panic for Tina. Tristan Mortalis for Mika. Demon Copperhead for me. It's set in a candy shop. Peanut butter panic in a candy shop. All right. All right, we got 40 minutes, ladies. Here we go. Start. Wait, 99 minutes? No. We don't want 99 hours. No. 0 hours, 40 minutes. Oh my God. Okay, we have started. First experiment is concluded. All right. Turn down the script is not going to let me. Oh, what? So no peanut butter panic. All right. No jelly bean bookmark. Fishing for trouble. Did you? How is fishing for trouble? Is it in the same series? No, it's a totally different author. Yeah. So I like listening to this audiobook, but I have to just keep getting used to it, I think. The narrator is really, really good. So like, I feel like I'm following it along and I'm doing it, but if you ask me right now, and it may just be the book too. I mean, it's a super long book, and the first 10% of the book is like getting to know the characters. Well, that's where we are. And I feel like this book is maybe a little bit like A Prayer for Owen Meany, because we started when the guy was born. So yeah, I don't really know what the book is about yet. But I know that Demon Copperhead is a boy. And he was born to like a drug addict mom. You didn't realize it ended. It's over. Do not hear my alarm when it goes off. Maybe not. Maybe it's not loud enough anymore. I need to figure out how to do like a timer on the screen. That's something I'll figure out how to do someday. The book's really long and fantasy, right? I don't know if it's fantasy, but it's really long. Yeah. I mean, it's really long. We started like literally I think the first chapter is like he's being born. Oh no, Mika, what do you say? The internet does not like me. Or Pocketbook doesn't. I uploaded my book to the Pocketbook cloud to be able to read it on my Pocketbook reader. But it just disappeared into oblivion. Your ARC book. Uh-oh. Wait, Mika, you know what you have to tell us about? Forget your ARC book. You have to tell us about the, if you can, if it's not top secret, about the event that you went to last week with your German publisher people. Did they have a special surprise? Oh, Tina has me muted on the TV and listening to it on audiobook with headphones in. So yeah, you don't see anything. All right, I need to like do something then. Like I'll, I don't know what I'll do. Dance? I don't know. I'll do something to try to catch your attention when the sprint is over. Oh my gosh, I feel like afraid that you're watching me on the TV because like I feel like it just wasn't there, but I couldn't re-upload it. The book is already in the cloud. Shit. Then where is it? Tina's at 21 pages. It took a lot of fiddling and deleting the newest books in the cloud before I could re-upload. So weird. So weird. This cloud stuff, I don't really even understand it. I keep getting, I need to set a timer that's a minute shorter than my timer. Yeah, that would work too. Or I could just do some kind of like, I don't know, strobe light thing. I'll figure out some kind of strobe light thing. I don't know. I need to figure out how to make the timer show up on the screen. And that way we all can look and see when the sprint is going to be over. And like if we have time to run to the bathroom or like get a drink or whatever. I need to figure out how to do that. I know there's a way, because I know there's a way I can share my screen. I just haven't explored it enough to really figure it out. Sorry. Oh, okay. Oh, so they did have a special guest, Mika, a German author, but we won't know her. Did you know her? Had you read her stuff or his stuff? And like, tell us more. Tell us more. You could also put the time the sprint ends in the banner. Tina, I did. Do you want to see it again? I say that. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I did. What you're working on, we'll chat at the break. We're reading until 10 minutes after the hour. Tina, we think alike. Yeah, I thought about that the last time. I was like, you know what? Maybe I should type that in there at the end so that people know, like if they come late, what time, like whether they should start reading or whether they should like come back in 5 minutes. You know, Tina, we think alike. But I ended with a bunch of ebook arcs because I don't have enough arcs. Well, you were saying you were hoping to get some ebooks, so it works good. Yeah, Tina. All right, here's what I learned about Tina today. Tina doesn't read the banner. And when Tina's reading, she's not paying attention to the TV. Which is good. You're supposed to be reading. It was words I know. If you had listened to me say it, which I didn't, then your comprehension would have been better. Yeah, I'm worried. So I'm worried about my comprehension. But as we get into the book, I think it will, when there are actual parts for me to remember. Like I feel like I'm getting a good background on this guy's childhood. Yeah, because I think we're up. He's like, I don't know if he's in school yet, but he's a boy now, not a baby. Yeah. But I will say this, and I don't know how to do this, so maybe you guys can. So when I'm reading a book or on my Kindle, and I read like a quote that I want to remember, or I read something that I'm like, ooh, that's going to be important later, or I have a question about something, I'll like highlight it or mark it. And there's no way to do that with an audiobook, right? Or wrong? Do you know the answer to this? Because within the first chapter, I was like, yes, I want to write down that sentence. But then of course, like we're way past it by the time I realize I want to write it down. Is there any way to like, I don't know. Is there? Do you know what I'm talking about? I read the banner multiple times before. I know. I literally just changed the banner, I think last week, to start putting in like the time. So yeah, if anytime before last week, it would have been the same banner that never said the time. Yeah, I feel like no worries, no worries. And I was going back to check, like I rewinded the live to see how long it's been. Can you rewind the live? Her name is Elena Fisher, and I've not read her book yet, but I'm planning to. Was it one of the arcs that you got? Was her one of her new books? Is that why she was there? Because she's like promoting one of her new books? I haven't heard of her. What kind of books does she write? Is she a YA thriller kind of writer? Oh, here we go. It's about a teenage girl from a poor family. Her mother dies and she needs to live with a grandmother whose language she does not speak. Oh, hang on a second. So she runs away to find her deadbeat father. All right. Is it YA? Mika? Okay. Tina says I can highlight something or mark something, but it's not just marking that section. You like select a section of audio to bookmark and you could play that part again. Okay. Because I do see there's something like that says bookmark and I tap it but then like nothing happens. Is something supposed to happen that I'm supposed to know about? Or no, I just have to go in then and like find table of contents. Okay, bookmarks. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I can see, and then if I do this, it'll play it.
Mrs. Paget pretended to take his word for it, even though she heard the whole thing. Probably everybody has had some golden patch of life like that, where everything was going to be okay thanks to the people that had your back.
I don't know if that's what I highlighted or not, but okay. All right. So then I can go back and play it and write it down. Okay. I don't love that, but at least it's better than like getting to the end of the book and not having anything, right? Thank you, Tina. All right, she runs away to find her deadbeat father. I was wrong. So on Scribd, there's a button right on the screen. Yeah. What that says bookmark. The button on the screen says bookmark. Is that right? Because I do have one on the screen and it does say bookmark. I don't know. Can you see that? I think that's it. Because then like I tapped it a couple times just to see what would happen. And it did save like bookmarks. I don't have any idea what they mean, but yeah. No, I think Tina, you're right. That's what happens. All right. Elena is not YA, just contemporary. And knowing the publisher, most likely more on the literary side. All right. Well, I like that kind of stuff. I like contemporary, literary. Not too. I also like, silly little. Gosh, I don't like the shirt. I don't know what's going on with it, but I feel like I don't know what's going on with my shirt. It's all like crickety. I'm used to like a higher shirt. Here, let's make it a higher shirt. That's better. There's like, I don't know. All right. Yes, Tina, you're right. How do y'all organize your physical books? I'm the wrong girl to ask this question, Tina. Mika, you got to answer. I only have one physical book, and that's the one in Portuguese. Everything else I have on my Kindle or my tablet. I don't have any physical books. I move around. Well, not anymore. I haven't moved around a whole lot, but I used to move around too much that like moving house with a bunch of books, not something I was ever interested in doing. So I just like, I was not ever much of a physical book buyer. I was a physical book borrower, right? So I was like a library book person. So I organized my library books by going to the library every week and returning them and getting a new set of books. So Mika, do you have physical books? Tell us how you organize them. No, Mika only reads ebooks. Yeah, Tina, we can't help you. I do like some home organizing though. So they're not my books that I'm organizing, but I quite like a bookshelf that's like color coordinated. I think that looks nice. If you have like enough books in different colors to do it. Otherwise, like I did one bookshelf for a client and they mostly just had they had books with red covers and then a whole bunch of books with like black covers. And so like I did like a artsy little bookshelf where I had like all the black books on one shelf with some like art, black and white and red art. And then I had all the red books on another shelf with more like a vase. And I think there were flowers. And maybe we took the flowers out of the vase because it didn't really go with the whole design thing. But yeah. So I think it looks nice when they're like color coordinated. I did have another client who wanted them all alphabetized by author, which I think because she had a lot of books she read a lot of books by the same authors over and over again. And so she wanted to just be able to go and pick up like, oh, John Grisham. Here are all my John Grisham books. What am I reading? I don't know. How are you organizing, Tina? She's currently organizing my read bookshelves. I've been organized by genre and age category for years, and I want to try something new. Ooh, by genre is kind of cool. I am terrible though about genre. I can never pinpoint genre very well. Like, is this a romance? Is it contemporary romance? Is it dark romance? Is it like suspense? Is it thriller? Is it mystery? Is it crime? Like, I'm not good at organizing by genre. You want to try something new. Thinking about organizing by color. Do you have lots of books in all the different colors, or the like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, black, white? The only problem with organizing by color is if like you have one green book, right? And you have like 40 red books, 20 orange, 20 blue, 20 purple, and one green. Because then it just looks weird. The one poor green book right there. Although I guess you could leave it out altogether and put it somewhere else. And then just not have any green books. I don't know. But yeah, I think by color looks really nice. And if you have a bunch of different places to put the books, like if you're not all putting them all on one big bookshelf, it might be cool to just have like all the red books on your dresser, all the blue books on your nightstand, all the, I don't know how many books. How many books are we talking here, Tina? When I still read physical books, I organized them by find a spot where you can squeeze this into. Mika, that's pretty much what I see when I go to organize people. Most people have just like shoved their book in the bookshelf, which is fine. I think I have a good amount of all the colors, but especially blue and black. You could do a whole blue and black thing. What color scheme are you doing these in your bedroom? What is the color scheme of your bedroom? Look, now I'm into this. I also had books stapled everywhere. Stacked everywhere, probably. I had books stacked everywhere, under the tables, on the chairs. Mika, how many books did you have? Okay, wait a minute. Tina's got 550 books. I don't know how many read and unread, but probably about half and half. 550 books? I can't even whistle. I really can't whistle. I can't. Wow. That's a lot of books, 550 books. You got a bookshelf. What do you got? Where are you putting what's your setup? Do you have like bookshelves? You have tables. The color scheme of my bedroom is pink and yellow, but I like that my books are not with my color scheme. Bookshelves. Okay. And you have a bunch of every color. So then, yeah, like try like the rainbow thing for something different. And like if some of them are like, you could do like a primary color on like one bookshelf or one side of the bookshelf, and then like the pastel colors on another, like a pastel rainbow. I'm not sure how many I had. I think I gave about 400 away though, and I still have a few shelves left that I basically only touched to dust. Yeah, I did some dusting today. Yeah, I literally just have that one Portuguese book, and it is sitting on the table next to my chair in my living room. I have 4 shelves that are surrounding my TV. My TV is on them. Okay. You could do a pretty cool rainbow of the 4 shelves, like going like this, you know? Yeah. I would start black, purple, blue, green, orange, yellow, red, white. No, green, red, orange, yellow, white. But then there's the pink. You probably have like the pastel. Where would pink go? Pink would go closer to the white. It would have to. Yeah. I think color rainbow is a cool way to go. Try the rainbow. And it's Pride Month. Yeah. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? You hate it and you just try something else. Maybe by author. I actually like the by author if you have enough books by the same author, which you might because you have all of those series. So maybe you want to keep like series together. And they might not always be together by color. Are they? I don't know. I would think all your covers would be different colors. Mint chocolate chip is going to be green. Peanut butter panic is going to be brown, right? I don't know. But yeah, that would be another way. And probably the more intelligent way now that I'm thinking about it, since you do read a lot of series, it's probably better to keep the series together. But for Pride Month, maybe go color. I think it would be very cool. And it just will make your bedroom look pretty, I think. Also, my only, yes. Tina, we are totally on the same like wavelength. That is the problem with rainbow. That's the problem with rainbow. But maybe try it and see what it looks like. Maybe it's not as 500 books. It's a lot of work. Oh boy. And it's a lot of work, 500 books. Maybe not all the series will have to be separated. Or, I mean, this is a lot more work. You could get some different colors construction paper and wrap the books, like put all your books in a series together and wrap them and do like some kind of art or some like the name of the series and stick those in by color. And so then you wouldn't really have like the books so much, the spines of the books. But that could work because then all your series would be together and it would be a color. And you can be creative with how you decorated the construction paper on the spine. If you're creative like that, I am not creative like that. I probably am, but that's a lot of work. Yes, I'm not that artistic. I agree. I am not, but a lot of people are. Like, I am so impressed with some of these like booktubers that do like they have the physical reading journals and they're like decorating these like amazing drawings. Like this one girl I was watching, she like in her reading journal, she draws pictures of what she thinks like the characters look like. And she's like a true artist, I think. I don't think she thinks that she is, but she's like drawing these amazing pictures in her reading journal of like scenes from the books that she's reading. It's so phenomenal. I am not doing that. If I don't like it, maybe I could just do my standalone rainbow. Yeah. Do you have a lot of standalones? Because yeah, you could do like a bookshelf of standalones and then a bookshelf of series, and you could keep those, I don't know, you can make those look pretty somehow too. I don't know. I don't know. All right, should we do another 40 minutes? Mika, do you have your book now? Is it downloaded onto your tablet reader, your e-reader, ready to go? Now that I know how to do bookmarks, I will try to be more aware of the bookmarking while I'm listening to Demon Copperhead. But let's see, if we do another 40 minutes, what time is it? 36, 46, 56, 16 after. So that's like a quarter after. All right, let's go to a quarter after. Another 40 sounds good. Okay, it'll be just under 40, but it makes a nice even quarter after, 15 minutes after the hour. Good. Mika has her book. All right, let me edit this banner. We are reading until 15 minutes after the hour. Okay. All right, are you guys ready? I've got my 40 minutes on, but I'm gonna make it's actually now like 38 minutes. Okay, here we go. I'll see you at a quarter after. Oh my gosh. Okay, so our second sprint is over. And Tina says a lot happened. I did waking up things. Okay, good. And then my parents talked to me about, how do you think our puppy is acting weird? Oh my gosh. Oh, your puppy went into heat for the first time. So we were comforting her. And then you got to page 37 and you color organized most of your books already. You did get a lot done in that sprint. You already color organized your books. And how does it look? Like, were you able to do it with the series or no? Like, you have series in another place. And Tina, take a picture and put it in our Facebook group so we can see it. And then maybe other people will put in their book organized things, and Mika and I will show you copies of our e-reader. Wow, you got a lot done. So I am in the middle of chapter 7 of 67. And yeah, we're getting to the domestic violence portion of the book, which I guess I'm not surprised about given the way the book started. And I still kind of don't know where it's going. It's just kind of like the story of this kid's life so far. But he keeps foreshadowing stuff that's going to happen, because he'll say something and it'll be like, but now I'm getting ahead of myself in the story. So then I have to like go back and bookmark so that I can be like, okay, that is something that's going to come back later. So I want to remember it. So Tina, thank you for showing me about the bookmark. Oh no, not fully organized. I just separated them in the piles. All right. But that's the first step, putting everything in piles to see what you have. And do you have enough colors, you think, to like do a nice, good rainbow? Even without like the series, maybe 500 books, probably got enough to do like 2 kinds of organization. All right, Mika got to about 40% of the book. The basic story reminds me of If We Were Villains by M.L. Rio. Oh, so you're like, have I read this story before? Hey, Lula. Lula? Am I saying it right? I don't know. Lula, welcome to our sprint. We just took a break to like talk. So you came at the perfect time. The perfect time. All right. I don't know because I have like 3 stacks of blue and then half a stack of most of the colors. Maybe you could make like a whole blue section. Like somehow put the blue in the middle and then do like, the green, red, orange, yellow down that side. And then on this next to the blue, like on the other side, do the series. Like do like purple and black and like all the series then? I don't know. 40 pages, not 40%. I was going to say, I'm like, oh, it must be like a short book. Because yeah, you just started it. And I was like, wow, if she gets to 40%, it's got to be short. Okay, 40 pages. That makes a little bit more sense, Mika. Lula is correct. All right, good. Mika says hello. Tina says hello. Do you guys already know each other? I've been here once before, but it's been at least a month. Wow, welcome back. Welcome back. Tell us what you're reading. I have a question. I have a lot of books with colored writing on the spine. Oh, a lot of black books with colored writing on the spine. Okay. And your question is? What do I do? I would put them with black. I would put them with black unless the colored writing takes over too much, where you can't see the black on the spine. Because really the spine is all that matters when you're color coordinating like the rainbow. My question is, do I put them in the black section or in the color of the writing? I don't know, Mika, Lula, what do you think? I would put them in the black section if there's enough black on the spine that it looks like a black book, right? If the spine, like if the front of the book is black, but the spine is like big block letters of orange writing where most of what you really see is the orange, then I would put it in the orange section. But if the spine of the book is mostly black, I would put it in black. But you know what you can do? Put it in one, see how it looks. And if you don't like how it looks, put it in another. That's what I do all the time. Like when I'm organizing somebody, and I'm like, I have an idea pretty much of what I'm going to do and where I'm going to put things. But I always like step back and I'm like, oh, I don't like the way that looks. And then I just switch it around because I want, like when I'm organizing, I want it to be functional, right? You want people to be able to find things and put them away, and everything needs to have a home. But it should look nice too, I think. So yeah, switch it up. And yeah, try it both ways. Lulu's got a laundry basket full of stuff to do something about. Do I put it away or leave it in the basket until the stuff is done? Ooh. How long is it going to take you to put away? I think if something takes 5 minutes to do it. Do it right now. If it's going to take half an hour to do, then maybe wait. I don't know. I'm always one who's putting off the stupidest things and not doing them. And there are things that take like 5 minutes to do. If it takes 5 minutes to do, Lula, do it now. That's my advice. I don't know. What do you think? I have a list of what to do on paper already, but what if I can't find those items after I put them away? Well, you have to put things in places where you know where they're going to be. Do you know where you want them to be? Or these are like brand new things that don't have any home yet? Are these things that you're prone to losing? Put the stuff in the basket away first. You've already got it all collected, so it might be easier to put the stuff in the basket away. I feel like we need some concrete. It's too nebulous, Lula. It's too nebulous. What are we talking about? Stuff in a basket, like a laundry basket. That's a great idea for like when you want to just sort of keep things together so you don't have stuff all over your house, right? But you know it's stuff that needs to be put away. Just shove it in a laundry basket. And then at the end of the day, you go around and put it away. That's like a great idea, the laundry basket thing. Because it keeps your room from being like complete, your whole house. Like when you've got mail in one corner and like dishes, like, yeah, a laundry basket is a great idea. The basket has been there for a week. Okay. A book to read, a bullet journal to make pages in, a reading journal to update, a gift to wrap, a textbook to study. Lula, we got to set priorities. Like, okay, Tina says, put the stuff in the basket first to do all of that so you feel accomplished. No. We gotta, like, she has a textbook to study. Lulu, does that mean like you have a test or something coming up? An item to return to Amazon, a piece of decor to paint. Lulu's got a lot of projects going on. Yeah, it's a lot of different things, not just one thing like putting papers away. Yeah, you've got a lot of different things going on. But I can see, because they're all so different. I feel like maybe prioritize them into like the most important things to be done to the least important things to be done. Not the longer stuff, but the easy stuff. Wrapping a present, the reading journal. It's a Spanish textbook. I'm not doing it for school. It's for independent study. Lula, I'm learning Portuguese and you're learning Spanish. They're not the same thing, but they're sort of the same thing. So yeah, okay, so we've got to study. And maybe a little bit of studying, a little bit of reading to get into them. Yeah, okay, we got a lot to do, but it's all stuff like, when does wrap the present first? I think Tina's right. Wrap the present. It sounds like you're going to have to give it to somebody pretty soon anyway. And that's something that takes 5 minutes. And then tick, tick, done. And then, like, we're going to do another 40-minute reading sprint. And so, like, maybe in those 40 minutes, you do your bullet journal pages and your reading journal. I don't know if Vivian is planning to do more sprints. If she's at Alyssa Mello is doing productive sprints. I thought maybe we could do like one more, maybe like a 30-minute one until 8 o'clock. I need to go at 8. But we could do one more or go, like I would say during one of the sprints, whether you stay with here and we do another one, or whether you go to Alyssa Mello's, like do your bullet journal and your reading journal during one of the sprints. Is your bullet journal like your planner? Oh, the present is for Christmas. I bought it way early. But you know what? Do you have the wrapping paper like right there handy? Because here's the thing, it's a 5-minute task and then it's off your list, right? So you can wrap it and stick it away. But if you have to go and like find the wrapping paper, find the tape, then then don't do that first. But if you've got everything right there, do it. And then if it's wrapped and you stick it in your closet or something, you're not going to lose it because it's wrapped, right? So you're going to be like, oh, there's the Christmas present. But if you don't have the wrapping paper handy, I'm assuming she's doing 50 and 10 for 10 hours. I could not be productive for 10 hours. Okay. Mika says, I watched a video yesterday where someone watched Into the Spider-Verse in Spanish 50 times. They are learning Spanish and wanted to get a feel for the language and the most common words. You know what? As all of these Colleen Hoover books that I've been reading, the one thing that is true about her is that she does write in like plain, simple, like, I don't know what grade level even her like her adult novels are in, but I would say it's probably, I mean, we're not talking Wall Street Journal level reading. We're talking like National Enquirer level reading. Is the National Enquirer still like a magazine, a tabloid? I don't know. So I almost feel like I should try a Colleen Hoover book in Portuguese. Because it might be like a simple enough language that if I read it enough times, and if it's a story that I already know, they claim it worked. Yeah, 50 times, I don't know. But if it worked, Hey, Yaz. Am I saying that right? Seeing it right? Hey, Yaz. Mika says, hey, Yaz. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I recently listened to it. I just finished It Ends With Us this month, and you just gave it 3 stars. Mildly entertaining, but not exciting. I read it, and I think I gave it, I don't have to think. Let me tell you what I gave it. I enjoyed it, but I gave it, oh no, I guess I did that last month. Good Lord, I don't even know what month I'm in. It Ends With Us. Oh, It Ends With Us. I did give 4.5. I did like it. Are you gonna see the movie when it comes out? I guess it's not a movie. It's on Hulu, Netflix. Maybe it is a movie. No, I think maybe it is a movie coming out. Are you gonna go see the movie? Hey, Vivian. Hey, Mika. Yes, you're saying my name right. All right. Hey, Yaz, where are you in the world? And Lula, where are you in the world? I am in Portugal. Tina is in the US, in Kentucky. And Mika is in Germany. Mika, what city in Germany? It's a small city, but what's it near? A bigger city that we might know. What did you think of It Starts With Us? Because I'm very scared to read it. Don't be scared to read it. I didn't like it as much as It Ends With Us. Lula, are you reading It Starts With Us after It Ends With Us? I read them both back to back. I liked It Starts With Us. It really, literally, it starts, the first chapter of the book starts the exact minute that the last chapter of It Ends With Us ends. So like there's no time has passed at all, even though in reality, I think she wrote It Starts With Us like years after It Ends With Us. But I did like It Starts With Us. I really thought that these 2 Colleen Hoover books seemed very different to me than the other books that I had read. And so I can see why they're making a movie out of it. It is about domestic violence. And so like, it's not a love story. And I think a lot of people are really upset, rightly so, because it's like portrayed or sold as like a romance, like it's a love story, but it is not a love story. It's a story about domestic violence, to be sure. So, but I thought it was really good. I thought that the main female character, you were able to like get into her head and you were sort of grappling with what was going on. And It Ends With Us, and then again in It Starts With Us, because the story continues, right? And it really is what happens next. And what I like about it is that it didn't, for once, Colleen doesn't let the male character off the hook for bad behavior. Like she doesn't let him off the hook. So I liked it. I liked them both. Lula, are you reading It Starts With Us? Tina, I think, yeah, I recommend it. I pre-ordered the physical copy and the audiobook and haven't picked it up. If you liked It Ends With Us, I think you'll like It Starts With Us. You learn more about Atlas and how he ended up homeless in the first place. So you do learn a little bit more about his backstory. You learn a little bit more about the years when Atlas and Lily, is that her name? When they were not together. And you get to see the rest of the story, which is good. It's good. Oh, Yaz is in Birmingham. We are worldwide. We are the world. There is a movie. All right, Lula, tell me this. And Tina, tell me this. Here's who's playing in the movie. Lily, yes, it is Lily. The main female character is being played by Blake Lively, who's fantastic, but old. I did not picture Lily being that old. And I can't even remember her husband, I can't remember the guy's name. Not Atlas. But so then the rest of the characters, none of the characters in the movie look like what I pictured anybody look like. None of them look the way I pictured it. But yeah, Lula, there's a movie. They just started filming it. It's probably I don't know when it's coming out, 2024, probably, because they just started like a month ago filming it. Yeah. Colleen Hoover is involved and like worked on the screenplay, I think. Which is why I'm confused of why these characters don't look anything like what I thought they would look like. I don't know. Close to, I'm not going to be able to say it, Onnesbrook, which is in northern Saxony. Cool, Mika. We are international. I think I'll listen to it soon. I have an Audible credit to use. All right, listen to it, and then maybe we can all talk about it. Because I thought these books were good. But I'm curious what other people think. I know there's a lot to talk about with it. Yes, I liked It Ends With Us. I can't wait for the movie, but I saw they're pausing production. Oh, say more, Yaz. Why are they pausing the production? The one with Blake Lively playing as Lily. Yeah. Why are they pausing it? Lily. Yep. Lily Bloom. Thank you. I was like, I think her name is. I keep reading all of these books where Lily is the main character's name. It's so weird. I agree, Tina. I don't like Blake Lively as Lily. Ryle. Yes. The guy playing Ryle is not who I pictured, but damn, he is hot. I can see him being Ryle just because he's a very, very good looking man. I read It Ends With Us in 2020, and I don't know if I have interest in reading the next book or watching the movie. Did you not love it? Have you ever read Verity? I just read Verity this month. Yaz, what did you think? I just read it. I finished it not last week, maybe last week or the week before. Yeah, Verity. Whoo! Tell me, Yaz, what did you think? I was just 14. My reading taste has changed so much. Tina, I can't imagine you reading It Ends With Us at 14. That's a solid book to be reading at 14. I wonder what you would think of it if you read it now, or if you read it in 5 years. Like, it's a big, important, heavy book for a 14-year-old to read. I just started reading. Yeah, at 14. It's like, I had never heard of Ryle having a male version of the name before this book. Oh, I had never heard of that name at all. Male or female version. I'd never heard of that name at all. Oh, absolutely loved It Ends With Us. You gave it 5 stars. Yeah. I really liked it. I was surprised that I liked it. I thought that I would like it because it's one that I hear a lot about, that gets a lot of, most people, I think, like it. Although I do think a lot of people are annoyed that it's a romance, that it's being, and it's not a romance. It's not a romance. I read it in 12 hours. It was the middle of the night. I was sitting in the middle living room floor sobbing while reading it. Yeah. I've never heard of Riley. No, I've never heard this name. Maybe it's an English name. Maybe it's like a UK thing. Tina, you're American. Have you ever heard of this name, Riley or Ryle? Is that a name you're familiar with? I didn't know about the domestic abuse when I first read it, so I thought it was a regular old romance. Yeah, because when it first came out, apparently nobody knew what it was about. And even like I went back and read the blurb, like the book blurb, and I was like, this book blurb is not accurate. It's not, that's not it. No, it's not. I just searched why they paused it. Oh, they're saying it doesn't fit guidelines or something, and the production are on strike. Interesting. Interesting. All right. So it's not coming out anytime soon then. Wow. All right. I might have to do some research and see what happened. Not that I'm all that interested, but I would go see the movie, I think. It was very interesting because I kind of went along the journey of realizing how bad the relationship was with Lily. From my view of it, I thought it was supposed to be a plot twist, like it's a spoiler. Yeah. And I can see like how that happens in real life, right? It does seem like it is funny. Like I knew there was domestic abuse in it. So I sort of was primed ahead of time of what was going to happen, but I didn't know who was going to be like the abuser. I didn't know if it was going to be Atlas, if it was going to be Ryle, if it was going to be like nobody. It was just going to be her mom and dad. I didn't know what was going to happen. But there were things that Ryle would say or do, like from the very beginning when they first met, that I was like, that's a little, I don't know, like little things. And so, yeah, I do think it was supposed to be a plot twist, but it's a hell of a plot twist to throw at somebody who thinks they're going to be reading a nice romance. Although, this is what happens with women, right? They fall in love with these men who are like so charming and handsome until they're not. And then everybody is shocked, right? So I feel like it might be the best Colleen Hoover book that I've read so far, although I also really did like Verity. Yes, tell me, what do you think about Verity? Lula grew up with a neighbor named Riley in Ohio in the early 2000s. Yeah. So that would be an American name. Huh. I don't know. I never heard of it. Tina, have you ever heard of this? Ryle or Riley? Riley. No, never heard of it. Taylor, but Riley, no. Kids these days. Oh, the kids these days with their fun names. I understand it's a trigger warning and people need to know, but my perspective reading it was not knowing if she would end up with him. Yeah. Even reading, I had no idea what she was going to do. That's why I felt like it was very well done, because I felt like I was in it with her. And I was like, I know what she should be doing, right? I know what I want her to be doing. But I was like, I don't think she's going to do it. Is she going to do it? I don't think she's going to do it. I don't think she's going to do it, right? And so I thought it was good in that way. When you read it at 14. Look, I read it at 50. And yeah, I had the same sort of reaction. Like, I did not know what she was going to do. And I don't think she knew what she was going to do. So, yeah, I thought he was perfect. I didn't see any of those flaws. Yeah, because they were just little things that, like, I know because I'm older, right? I wouldn't have known that when I was 23 or however old she was. Like, you just don't have enough experience in the world to, like, get little subtle things like that. But all right, Tina knows the name Riley. I don't think I've ever seen it spelled Riley, Ryle. I don't even know this name. All right, yes, Verity was really good, I think. I read it last year, but I still don't know to believe the manuscripts or the letter. Which one was the truth? Yeah, I don't know. It will play with your brain, right? But here's the thing that I thought that was weird. It didn't seem like it played. Now I can't remember that. What's her name? What's the girl's name? Is it Lily? I feel like everybody's name is Lily. No, her name is Lowen. I feel like Lowen, all these L names, blah, blah, blah. Like the book just sort of ended. And it didn't seem like she was really even going, oh, shit, what? Although maybe I wouldn't either if I had done what she had done. Maybe I'd be like, oh God, no, we just got to shove that away. I don't know. I'll reread it this year because I loved it last year. Yeah. You're 50. Oh, Tina. Yeah. Yeah. More than 50, but yes, I am. Isn't there an author with that name? Riley Sager. I don't know. I like the name. I don't know that I like it better as Riley for a girl than, oh wait, do you say it Riley or Ryle? I was saying Ryle. Maybe it is Riley. This is why I need the audiobook so I can hear how people are saying these names. Is it Riley? I keep saying Ryle. R-Y-L, like Kyle, K-Y-L-E, Kyle, R-Y-L-E, Ryle. But you're right, maybe it is Riley, R-Y-L-E. Oh my God. I know, Tina. I'm the same age as everyone's parents. Can you think of me as like your cool aunt, maybe? Ryle rhymes with Kyle, unless you're saying it Kylie. I have heard of Kylie, like Kylie Jenner, Kylie Minogue. Are we saying it Kyle or Kylie? Oh my God. They were born in 1969. My dad was born in the beginning of the year and my mom was born at the end. I'm not going to tell you what year I was born. Let's just say I'm your cool aunt. Riley rhymes with Kylie. Oh, okay. Ryle rhymes with Kyle. Riley rhymes with Kylie. Am I saying it right? I got it, Lula? I didn't know it was Ryle. I thought his name was Ryder. And I listened to the audiobook. No, it's Ryle. It's Ryle, yeah. Although Ryder is a name I have heard. Well, you're not old enough to be my parent or aunt. I think my aunt is in her late 60s. Okay, no, I'm not. Mika, I'll just be your cool sister. You can be my cool sister. Yes. All right. We've got the pronunciation correct. This is the problem with not having like an audiobook, right? You like just don't know how to pronounce anyone's names. I don't know. Oh my gosh. So Tina, have you read Verity? My sister is 69. Okay, that's not going to work either. Cousins. We could be cousins? I think something like that. All right. Oh my gosh. All right. So let's see. Oh, can we talk about this since there's lots of Colleen Hoover people have read this month? What about, okay, here's what I read this month. Ugly Love, Verity, and Confess. Have you guys read Ugly Love? Have you guys read Confess? Because, Confess, I gave 2.5 stars. I did not like it at all. It annoyed, again, I was with the main character, like annoyed. And Ugly Love, I gave 3 stars. I wasn't crazy about it either. Did you guys read either one of those? Cousins it is. All right, cool. Yeah, Ugly Love, Confess. Any thoughts on these? I haven't read Very. I'm considering it though. Yeah. I liked Verity a lot, and it was easy to read. I think I read it in a day. I think I literally read it in a day because it's a page turner. And there's a lot of sex in the book, like a lot of sex, which I was like, whew, it's a little bit unnecessary, but okay. And there were times when I was scared in this book, when I was like, what is happening? Yeah. And I gotta say, Colleen Hoover, with that very first chapter, I mean, yeah, she knows how to hook you right in. Tina, I read Ugly Love and I didn't like it until the last chapter. Oh, the last chapter you were like 5 stars. See, I feel like the last chapter. Okay, wait, let me get back. Let me think. Ugly Love, Ugly Love. Yeah. The last chapter was when I was like, oh boy, this is definitely, yeah, no. Interesting. Tina, did you read it when you were 14 or did you read it like recently? I've not read either. Ugly Love is on my TBR. Okay. When you read it, I'm curious to know what you think. Gave Confess 5 stars. Really? Now, okay. So tell me when you read all of these. Like, are these back when you were like, a child? Or are these were more recent that you read Ugly Love and Confess, Tina? Most of them I read when I was 14. All right. I've read A Song of Wraith and Ruin. Love. Death of a Bookseller. Awesome. Wait. Oh, The Firestarters. Wait, I think I read that one. Or someone told me to read it and it's on my TBR. I don't think I've read it. But one of my friends told me to read that one, and then another one that I did end up reading that I keep getting confused because my same friend recommended them. No, it wasn't Firestarters. Was not the one that I read. It was, where's the one that I read? Oh, I read it last year, and it was about, I can't remember the name of it. An Indian reservation in Canada. It was really good. Really? Okay. But no Coho. I was 14 when I read them both. Yeah. You had your Coho era when you were 14. Like I'm having my Maddie Dawson summer, my Maddie Dawson era right now, where I'm reading all of these like super cute, fun romantic comedy books by Maddie Dawson. You were reading all of your Colleen Hoover. Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right, ladies, it looks like we're not going to do another sprint. So you've turned me into a liar. But I'm sorry, like I started seeing people talking about books that I read and I was like, oh my God, we need to like discuss this. We do. So yeah, maybe we can talk about this more when we talk about it. But yeah, so Lula's not getting any of her stuff organized. Lulu, where did we land on the Christmas present? Are we wrapping that? What are we doing? Firestarters is an alternate year 2014 where the Troubles start all over again in Ireland, plus magic, plus misogyny. Yes, this is what my friend said. And I was like, I definitely, again, I love these alternate history kinds of things. I love them. And so you're saying that was the mind. It's okay. We had a good chat. We did. We always do. And this was so fun. I'm glad I found you. Haha, I just searched Reading Sprints Live and I found you. I'm glad I did. Catch you on another one. Yes, we do this every Wednesday. We start at 5 o'clock in Portugal, like 5 o'clock London, noon in New York. So, pick your time zone. Every Wednesday we come and do it. And it's super fun. So yeah, come back and join us. All right. Lulu's not wrapping yet. Okay. You still have your laundry basket. I have an hour and then I have to go to a bunch of stores. Shopping. I have to go to the store too. I need to buy bleach because I need to clean the ceiling in my bedroom. There are problems and I need bleach. I hope you have an amazing and productive day / evening, everyone. Thank you, Yaz. I hope that you also have a very productive day, and I hope I see you next week. Lula, have a productive laundry basket experience. Tina, when you get your books organized, can you please drop us a picture so we can see what you ended up with? And Mika, be prepared for magical children turning into boats. Okay, that's weird. Or be born with wheels. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, and also that does sound like a mind. Boop. Oh my gosh, you guys. All right, Tina, thanks for the sprints and for chatting. Good night, everyone. Good day, good night. I'll see you guys next week. I will in the Facebook group. Yes. So hey, Yaz and Lula, I'm hosting a summer reading challenge / book club. And we've got like a Facebook group going where we're chatting about the books we're reading. The goal is to read 12 books before the end of August. But we're already into it a little bit. So I think people who are joining now are maybe going to read 12 books before the end of August. But their goal really then is like a book a week. So if you guys want to be part of that, let me know. We are also doing like our Zoom where we have a monthly Zoom where we all get to like chat face to face, right? Where we all get to see each other and talk to each other. Our first Zoom is this Saturday. So like if you want to join, I'm putting in the comments the link, treeboutique.com/summer 2023. So that's the link to the summer challenge that I'm hosting. If you guys want to join, now's a good time to join because the Zoom is on Saturday. So go ahead, like sign up if you want. And I will send you all the information on how to get in the Facebook group and how to get on the Zoom on Saturday. So if I don't see you there, I will hopefully see you guys next week. All right. Good night. See you next week. See you next time. Bye.